USB audio code EC. All right. I don't have an apply, but I hear okay now. Are you, hang on, just let me get the feedback up. I think I'm hearing it now. All right, let me try it and see if it's coming through now. All right, thank you. Yeah, I will. Yep, we'll do. Mackenzie Calkins 4-2 pushes the lead to 15-6 in favor of Elmwood. And it's going to go out of bounds. Nelson touches it. It'll stay with Elmwood. 15-6, 5:25 to play here in the first half. Steal by Jones for BPC. She's going to go up. Shot no. Rebound there for Nelson up off the glass and in. Abby Nelson with 2. (15-8) lead, or 17-8 lead. 15-8 has hit the wrong score there. She's going to go up. Shot no. Rebound there for Nelson up off the glass and in. Abby Nelson with 2. All right, we seem to have our audio issues fixed. Thanks to the boss man, Dwight Hulett, for helping us out over the phone. Elmwood with the basketball, driving in. Calkins, her shot up, no good. Rebound down to Kleindens for BPC. Outlets to Nelson. Thanks for the folks here in the gym letting me know that we weren't getting any audio through the broadcast earlier. 4:21 to play here in the first half. Nelson's going to fire up a 3 from the near wing. Shot no, a little long. Rebound be tie up between Jones and Raylan McLean, I believe, number 25. We're going to get a timeout for BPC here with 4:13 to play in the first half. 15-8. We'll be back in just a moment here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
We're an 11-bed ER. I pride myself on every day that the patients get what they need. And
we're back. I thought we were getting a timeout signal, and I heard timeout, but we're going to keep it here. 4:04 to play. Ava Tippett, number 3. Her first foul. A rebound down to number 32 for Elmwood. 13 with it now. Shot up by number 30. Going to bounce around the 3. No. Ava Tippett, number 3. Do have that. Yep, she is number 3, not number 30. So that's her first foul. Inside, a little floater by Jules Krebs is up and good. Now we're going to get the timeout by BPC. 3:17 to play, 15-10. The score. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, Elmwood basketball out of the timeout. 3:17 to play, 5-point Trojan lead. Number 30. Ava Tippett with the basketball. Going to swing it across. Number 3, shot up by Elmwood. 3, no good. Rebound down to number 13. Going to go cross court again. This time we're going to try it from a little inside the three-point line. No, the shot, no, but the rebound up. And good for Brooke Allen. (17-10) lead for the Trojans. McCleary going to fire a 3 from the top of the circle, banks it in. McCleary's first 3 of the night. Oh, now they changed it to a 2. So 17-13 lead. Brooke Allen again for Elmwood at the other end. 19-13 score, 2:15 to play. Number 23, Trinity Barrett into the ball game for BPC. Jones with it, gets it to McCleary. Barrett going to drive in, picks up the dribble, looks for some help. Is going to try to go into Chenoweth, stolen away by number 30, Brooke Allen. Allen up and good. That gives her, by my count, unofficially 13 points. 21-13 lead for Elmwood. And we're going to get pushing foul number 42. I believe that's Emily Anderson.
Trojan foul charge number 42, Olivia Brennan, her first, team third.
Olivia Brennan was for the foul. They've got numbers all over the place. Like I said, bear with me, as got numbers and names on varsity and JV squads, and we're going to get another foul on Elmwood.
Elmwood foul charge number 3, Ava Tippett, her second.
Ava Tippett,
Fourth.
her second, team's fourth.
Number 30, Chenoweth, and 25, Nelson. Into the Elmwood lineup, number 11, Lacey Bickner.
Chenoweth back for BPC. Shot up, no good. Tap by Chenoweth, going to go out of bounds to BPC with 1:20 to play. 21-12, 9-point lead for Elmwood. Gets it in to McCleary. Swing left wing to Chenoweth. Jones with it. Cross court to Nelson. Nelson's going to pop one from 16. No good. Off the rim. Rebound down to number 30. That's Allen for Elmwood. Down under a minute to play. 45 seconds to play here, first half. 9-point Trojan lead. Allen guarded by McCleary. Going to go cross court to Olivia Brennan and stole it away by BPC. Chenoweth with the steal. Gets it to Jones. Down to 28. Cross court, they're going to go to McCleary. Nelson with it now, number 25, the senior. Near corner, Jones going to drive base. One's going to float one up a little long. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Allen for Elmwood. And I think we're going to get a foul on BPC. And Justice Kleindet's going to be whistled for the foul. Her first. Team's first. 16 seconds to play here in the first half. Number 13 with it. Now number 30, Allen. Cross court to number 32. Shot up and off a little strong, and that's how the first half is going to end. 21-19, or 21-12, our score at the break. We will be back here with the updated stats in the third quarter in just a moment. You're tuned in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome back. I'm here with Emily Alden now. And Emily, patient advocate, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
That sounds like a title that encompasses a whole lot. Can you let's first put it in simple words if you can, and then we'll kind of go in depth a little bit.
Yes, as the patient advocate, there is a lot to do in the role, but it's a fantastic opportunity. So generally speaking, I will help patients. I will talk about the service that they have here and just in general measure the patient experience for the entire organization.
Well, speaking of knowing the entire organization, kind of the theme has been everybody knows everybody at MDH because you're a smaller rural hospital, even though MDH offers a lot. You literally have to probably know everybody or most everybody because you need to know what each thing's going to happen if that patient's dealing with it.
Yes, that's very true. When I first stepped into the role about a year ago, it was really an interesting and fantastic opportunity to get to know all of the departments, how they work together and individually, and just to see the well-oiled machine.
Well, patient care, obviously, at a hospital is key. You're a key part of that. What is it about patient care at MDH that makes MDH special?
Service excellence internally to provide the best patient care is top of mind here for all of our staff across every single level, every single department, and the organization as a whole. It's a big focus. So we make sure that we take care of our patients and that they have the best experience possible. We're very open to feedback. We always want to improve in areas that we can improve. So we always have open ears. We always appreciate the feedback that we receive.
You are working with all departments. And when a patient comes in, let's say they come into the ER and then they come to ICU and then they go to the floor, your job kind of is to let the patients know what you can do, right? Or what you offer, or what they can do. Am I missing that? Is that correct?
Yes, actually, our case management department is instrumental with that side of things. Every once in a while, I'll step in and just check in on patients, see how their experience overall is going, to collect that feedback and see if we can implement any changes to make it even better.
So you deal with patients in so many different departments, and really they can go all the way from getting here in the ER to physical therapy on the way out, right?
Yes, absolutely. So MDH has a lot to offer our patients. So while you're here, if you're just running in for some outpatient tests, whether it's lab work or visiting our radiology department, convenience clinic, visiting your primary care provider over at MDH Family Clinic, emergency room, labor and delivery. There are so many different departments that work so well together, and our team is a family. The organization in itself is a family, and so everybody does a great job at trying to understand what departments do that aren't their own, so that way we can make it a seamless experience for our patients.
Well, and then as a patient advocate, right, you just kind of all that together and look at it, right, and then see as patient A comes through, what can we do to make patient B, who might follow them, a little bit better next time?
Absolutely.
So as you do that, what kind of things do you look for? I mean, what I would imagine with MDH as it continues to improve, mm-hmm. you start looking for smaller things, right? So the obvious things are maybe gone. So then you start looking at little things to make the sometimes the worst experience of their life, right, a little bit better as they work through.
Yes, most definitely. So you never know what kind of day somebody's having when they walk through our doors, and you don't know what they're necessarily here for. So it's important to keep an open mind and take a look at what can we ask them that's specific to their experience. Why are they here? Comfort them and make sure that we ask the right questions so that we can purposefully pull out information that we can work on.
Yeah, and I think we've talked a lot about different things from different people. You're, besides Bill, the CEO, you're the one person that kind of helps with, like, it gets your hands in a little bit of everything as far as the patient is concerned. Everybody's talked about it being a family, and you've even mentioned it being a family. Does the fact that everybody knows everybody as far as employees, from the CEO down to the CNAs, does that kind of make your job a little bit easier?
Absolutely. When you're a family, you care about each other, and we are all here for one purpose, and that is to provide the best experience for our patients that we possibly can. So when you are a tight-knit family, it's just great to be, we're a community, a family, a community, and we are here to serve our patients. And when everybody has that one purpose, it's a great feeling.
Well, Emily, I appreciate you stopping and talking to us, and keep fighting for the patients.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
We'll be back after this.
We're an 11-bed patient.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and make care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. About 2 minutes on the halftime clock here before our second half gets underway. 21-12 in favor of Elmwood. We can tell you about some more of those great sponsors, including Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone with pasta sandwiches, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Also brought to you by the Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community need for personal and business banking. Also, home and agricultural lending and its trust department. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. Farmers and Merchant is member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Also brought to you by King Family Chiropractic with locations in Bushnell and Macomb. They support BPC athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Just set an appointment and give Derek a call, 309-837-MyDC. That's 6932. They also perform DOT and CDL physicals for just $85. Be Trojan basketball to start the second half. So we'll get that changed on our scoreboard. 21-12 our score. Got everything on the scoreboard corrected. It will be Trojan basketball. Someone's going to get it in to Raylan McLean. And it's going to be stolen away by BPC. Abby Nelson with the steal for BPC. 11-point lead. 9-point lead. I was right the first time. 21-12 in favor. Elmwood. McCleary with it far corner to Nelson. Jones, left wing, going to drive in. Free throw line, kicks it off. Tried to kick it off to Nelson. Going to be stolen away by McLean. She's going to try and lob in. Stolen away by Kleinditz for BPC. Outlet to Jones. She's going to throw it down the floor to McCleary. McCleary's going to drive in, stops, pulls back out, swinging around now. Nelson with it. Three from the near corner, going to be a little short by Krebs. And we're going to get jump ball possession to BPC. Is a good job by Klein. That's going to tie up number 25, Raylan McLean. And it'll stay with BPC. 7:08 to play here in the third quarter. McCleary with it. Free throw line to Jones. McCleary going to pop a three off the back iron. No good. Klein that's there for the rebound. Back to McCleary. Swinging around Jones right side. Inside Nelson. She's going to go baseline, reverse layup. Going to try it. Nope. Kicks it out to Krebs. Three by Krebs is a little long off the iron. Rebound down to McLean for Elmwood. And bounce pass intended in the corner for number 10. And that's going to go out of bounds to BPC at 21-12. Still looking for our first points of our second half. 6:35 to play, third quarter. J.C. Jones with it, far side. Now to Nelson. Near corner, Krebs. She'll drive it, put the ball on the floor, dribbled out to Nelson. Now to Jones near far corner. That's McCleary going to drive baseline, kicks it back out. They're going to swing it around. Kleinden's inside. And we're going to get a foul on Elmwood. Hannah Salverson, her second and team's first. And the inbound pass is going to be tipped away by Elmwood. It'll stay with BPC, 9-point lead, 21-12, 6:13 to play. Krebs to Traer, gets it to Kleinditz. Over to Nelson. Far side, Jones. Jones going to lose the handle on it momentarily. Gets it to McCleary. She's going to drive in. Free throw line. Stops, pops off the glass and in. Kendall McCleary now with 5 and the lead down to 7 at 21-14. Quickly the other way. Elmwood is going to lose the basketball out of bounds. Number 11. Lexi Beckner going to lose it out of bounds. It'll go to BPC. Nelson will get it into Krebs. Back to Nelson. She'll bring it up across midcourt. Swings it left wing to Krebs. Swinging around now. McCleary going to drive baseline from the far side. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Kleinditz. Back to Nelson. So around Jones going to fire up a three. He's going to draw just the front of the iron, but good rebound by Krebs. McCleary up and good. Kendall McCleary was 7. And a 5-point lead for Elmwood. Now 21-16. Nelson and McCleary, like double team. McCleary's going to steal the ball. Gets it to Kleinditz. Kleinditz going to cross over dribble up off the glass. No rebound controlled by number 40. Mackenzie Calkins for the Trojans. Now McLean, she's going to drive it in. Baseline, scoop right hand side, and good. First. That's Gianna Ramirez. As I said, the score roster that I was given and the numbers on the jerseys are way off. As Ramirez with her first 2 of the game. Gianna Ramirez, she actually was 4 on the roster. Is 22. 23-16. Elmwood basketball. Ramirez now with it, number 25. My apologies for getting the names wrong. Reverse layup up, no good. Kleinditz there for the rebound for BPC. McCleary's going to pop one from just inside the three-point line, a little long. And it's going to go off the top of the backboard to Elmwood. As 23, Trinity Baird checks in. And number 30, Miley Chentworth in for BPC. McCleary with a near steal. Natalie Babcock, number 3, back for Elmwood, or at least I think that's Natalie Babcock in, number 3 for Elmwood. Chat us up. Let us know we're tuned in tonight on this Thursday evening. McCleary going to thought about a three. Gets it around to Chenoweth now. Nelson, she's going to fire one from the top of the circle. It touches nothing but net. Abby Nelson cuts the lead to 4 as it's now a 23-19 lead. Shot up is going to be short, and trying to save it is number 42, Anderson, I believe, for Elmwood, and ball hit the back of the backboard. It'll go to BPC with a chance to cut into the 4-point Trojan lead. 3:25 to go. Chenoweth with it, right wing. Top to Nelson. Clary's going to pop one, foot on the line, in and out, no good for the long two. A rebound down to Elmwood. Quick outlet pass to Allen. She's going to lose the handle. They're going to swing it around. Now set up the offense. 3:03 to play here. Third quarter, 4-point lead for Elmwood, 23-19. Allen in the near corner, number 30. Working around. She thought about a three, and that's, I believe, Babcock, and she's going to hit. Or Ramirez, I should say. Anna Tippett, number 3. And I'm once again wrong. I again apologize for that. The roster and the jerseys not even close to matching up. And we get a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll step aside. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on-the-field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, 2:45 to play in the third quarter. 7-point lead, 26-17 for the Trojans. We're brought to you by the Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time Live broadcast at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in to say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. It'll be Spartan basketball out of the timeout. 26-19 in favor of Elmwood. Nice look from Nelson underneath to Baird. (26-21) score.
Into the Trojan lineup, number 33, Anna Salverson.
Anna Salverson, number 33, sophomore back for the Trojans. Allen with it, far corner, double team. Swinging around, jumper up and off, no good. Number 32 on the shot. And it'll go stay with Elmwood. 2:09 to play. Third quarter. She gets it in. Shot up and good by number 13. Corinne Colligan, number 13. Three up by Nelson, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. 7-point lead, 28-21. Favor of the Trojans. Colligan with it, number 13. She's going to put the left-hand dribble, go to the left side. Pass tipped by Chenoweth, and she will control and is going to get it into the hands of one of the guards. Jones now to Nelson. Inside, they're going to go to clear with it, far side, and she's going to be fouled on the play.
Trojan foul charge number 32, Emily Anderson, her first, team second. In the Spartan lineup, number 20, Jules Krebs, and 34, Justice Kleindex.
Anderson whistled for the foul, her second team second. Nelson with it. It's going to hand off to McCleary. Far corner to Krebs. Inside they're going to go. Foul on the play.
Trojan foul, charge number 13, Corinne Colligan, her first, team third.
Corinne Colligan with a foul. Her first, team's fourth. Free throw up and no good.
Williams makes one.
One or two at the line for BPC, 28-22. And a turnover to BPC. Nelson with it. Far corner. Krebs going to fire up a three off the iron. No good. Rebound down to Coughlin for Elmwood. Shot up, no. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Kleindens for BPC. Gets it to Nelson. She's going to slow it down to 9 seconds to play third quarter, 28-22. Krebs going to drive in, 15-footer, going to be a little short. Salverson there for the rebound. 2 seconds, 1 second, no shot. So after three, 28-22 in favor of the Elmwood Trojans. We'll be back with the fourth quarter action in just a moment here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC. I have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, 8 minutes on the clock, ready for the fourth quarter. 6-point lead for the Trojans, 28-22. Brought to you by Midwest Ice. Needing an ice for an upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. And also Western Illinois University at WIU. Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Spartan basketball, Jones going to bring it up. Gets it left wing to Krebs. Hands off to McCleary. McCleary going to go left hand, picks it up, kicks it around. Chenoweth now with it. Krebs with it right wing, going to drive baseline. Cuts back out, going to have it stolen away. Number 11 with the steal, and a foul, I believe, going to be on Kendall McCleary, her third, team's first. Elmwood with the basketball, 7.5 to go, and we're going to get a foul on Chenoweth, I believe. Team second, first on Chenoweth. Trojan basketball, 7:31 to play. Kenzie Calkins got the inbounds now. Number 11, Lexi Beckner. She's going to drive in, free throw line, kicks it out, far corner. Going to try to go to Ramirez, lost the handle on it. McCleary's going to come away with a steal, and it's going to be stolen right back by Elmwood. Baseball pass under the basket. We're going to get a foul on Jones, I believe, for BPC.
Foul charge number 14, Jersey Jones. Her first.
Jersey Jones with the foul, her first, team's third. And we're going to get a traveling violation. No good on the basket by Ramirez. Jones will bring it up. Jersey Jones, number 14, sophomore for BPC. Swings it around to Krebs, far corner to McCleary. And the pass is going to be tipped away. Chenoweth's going to track it down in the backcourt. And that was going to go over and back. That was Hawkins that came and picked up right after midcourt and forced the over and back call. Ramirez to inbound for the Trojans. Nelson off the bench, going to check into the next dead ball for BPC. Ramirez with it. Needs some help. Going to hand off to number 10, Lexi Beckner. Inside pass. Ramirez is going to pop a three from the top of the circle. Is good.
Three for Gianna Ramirez.
Gianna Ramirez. She's got 5 on the contest and the lead at 9, 31-22. Krebs with it, gets to McCleary, right side. In front of the Spartan bench, going to drive with the left hand, going to be tied up. And turnover on the alternating possession to the Trojans, 6:06 to play. Abby Nelson back in as Chenoweth will check out. Down to 6 minutes to play. 31-22 lead for the Trojans. Near corner. Atwa on top. Number 11, Begner. Stolen away by BPC. Nelson the other end. Layup up and bounces in and good. Abby Nelson cuts the lead back to 7, 31-24. And we're going to get a turnover, and the ball going to go back underneath the BPC basket. It will be Spartan basketball. Easy for me to say. 5:39 to play. 31-24 lead for the Trojans. Krebs to trigger the inbound for BPC. Gets it to Kleinditz in the far corner. Right wing to McCleary. Inside they're going to go free throw line to Jones. Krebs gets it back. Nelson now McCleary around the perimeter. Jones going to pop up a three from the far side. Spins in. No good. Rebound up and good for Justice Kleinditz. And a little run here cuts the lead to 5. 4-0 run for BPC. 31-26 in favor of the Trojans. Ramirez with it. Now to 5:10 to play. Shot up and no good by number 10 for Elmwood. And it will stay with the Trojans at a 5-point Elmwood lead. Shot up and a little long. Rebound down to Krebs for BPC. He's going to lose the handle out of bounds. Saved it in. Kleinitz going to pick it up. Gets it to McCleary. McCleary going to put it on the floor. She's going to drive in. Kicks it out to Krebs. Far corner. Krebs going to spin inside to Kleinditz. Goes over to Jones. Into Nelson. Nelson's going to cut in. Her shot up a little long. And Kleinditz, good strong rebound and attempt up. No good. But Justice Kleinditz going to get a couple of free throws. And a foul whistle on 42.
Foul charge number 42, Olivia Brennan, her second, team first.
And the free throw going to bounce around off the back of the iron a couple times. No good.
Into the Trojan lineup, number 13, Corinne Coggin, and number 30, Brooke Allen.
Brooke Allen back for Elmwood. Kleinditz with one more. This one is up off the back of there. No good. Rebound down to the Trojans. 5-point lead, 4:40 to play. Allen's going to have it knocked away by McCleary, and now the inside pass a little long, going to go back to BPC. Good defense there by the freshman, Kendall McCleary for BPC. Krebs out to Jones. Going to try to go back to Krebs, and Ramirez with the steal. Shot, layup up and good for Alexi Lexi Beckner. Now Beckner's going to steal it right back, and she's going to be fouled on the play by Jones.
Foul charge number 14, Jersey Jones, her second, team fourth.
And Beckner going to get a couple of free throws. First one up, no good. 33-26 lead for Elmwood. 4:12 to play here in the fourth quarter. Second one on the way. It rattles off, no good. Kleinitz there for the rebound for BPC. She'll bring it up across midcourt. Going to have it poked away. Tries to slap it over to McCleary, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Elmwood with 4:04 to play. Mears with the basketball for the Trojans. Beckner. Now Coughlin. Poked away by McCleary. Can't keep her feet in bounds, but good hustle again by the freshman. And it'll stay with Elmwood. 3:51 to play. 33-26 lead. 7-point lead for Elmwood. Allen gets it in the backcourt. Will bring it up across midcourt. Picked up by Nelson. Cross court, they're going to go Ramirez. Her shot up, no, but she's going to draw the foul. Either Kleinitz or Jones, I believe, going to be whistled for the foul for BPC. And it's going to go on Jersey Jones, her third. And team's fifth. Ramirez up and good on the first. 34-26, 8-point lead now for the Trojans. Second one on the way. It rattles off, no good. Rebound to BPC. Kleinitz with it. It's going to be picked up near travel. And Nelson now with it. They're going to struggle to get it across. Pass stolen away by Coughlin. Swing it inside. They're going to go around the perimeter. Allen with it now at the top of the circle. Sets the offense up. 3:20 to play. Ramirez left wing. Coughlin, far corner. Inside they're going to go. Number 40. Her shot up, no good. McCleary the other end. Layup up, no good. Rebound tapped around. Going to be controlled by Nelson for BPC. Far corner to Krebs. Nelson's going to pop a three off the back of the iron. Off the top of the backboard and in. Shooter's touch there for Abby Nelson. And a three for BPC cuts it to a 5-point lead, 34-29. Layup at the other end, good by Allen. 36-29 lead. Well, pressed by Elmwood here. 2:35 to play. McCleary with it now, right in front of the Spartan bench, and she's going to be whistled for a traveling violation. Salverson back, number 33. Also full timeout, taken, I believe, by BPC. And it is BPC full timeout. They'll have 3 remaining. We'll step aside. Be back. 2:33 to play in the contest. 36-29 in favor of the Trojans. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, in just a moment.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you, and we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. 2:33 to play in the contest. 7-point lead for Elmwood. It'll be Trojan basketball. Allen to inbound. We're going to see a little press by BPC as well. They'll get it into Ramirez. The Trojans going to get it up across midcourt. Ramirez going to drive in. Layup no good. Fighting for her own rebound. It's going to stay with the Trojans. 2:25 to play. Ramirez going to get it in. Shot blocked by McCleary. And Krepp's able to pick up the loose ball. Down to Kleinditz, right side. She's going to drive in on Allen. Kicks it back out. 3 on the way. In and out by Krepp's. No good. And rebound down to the Trojans. Outlet to Ramirez. She's going to go the other way. Allen down there all by her lonesome. And the shot up and good for Brooke Allen. (38-29) lead. Trojans going to steal it right back. Ramirez going to go the other way. Layup up, no good. Krepp's there for the rebound. Now McCleary. McCleary's going to cross over. Nice shot. Up, no on the layup. But Kendall McCleary with a couple of free throws coming up for BPC.
Foul charge number 30, Brooke Allen, her first.
First foul on Allen. Second team foul on the Trojans here in the fourth quarter.
Into the Spartan lineup, number 23, Trinity Wilson. And number 30, Miley Chenoweth.
Trinity Wilson, number 23, back in for BPC. McCleary hits the second. 8-point lead, 38-30. Minute 35 to play. Allen going to drive the other way. And we're going to get blocking foul on Kendall McCleary, and I believe that will be her fourth. Team's third.
Spartan foul charge number 30, Miley Chenoweth, her second.
No, they're going to whistle Chenoweth for it, and that is actually team foul number 5. So bonus free throws coming up for the Trojans. Allen up and good on the first. 39-30, 9-point lead. Allen up and good on the second. As we're going to stoppage, the officials talking over at the scores table. Okay, it was on McCleary, so that is 4 on Kendall. 1:35 to play. Chenoweth with it, number 30 for BPC. Gets it to McCleary, down to minute 25. McCleary picks up the dribble, gets it to Chenoweth. McCleary with it. Near side 3 by Nelson, up and good. Abby Nelson has 3 threes in the contest and 7-point lead, 33-40. Shot up, no. McCleary there, nope, lost the handle. Chenoweth able to pick up the loose balls. We're under a minute to go, 55 seconds to play. Nelson back to Jones. Nelson going to fire a 3 up, no good. Rebound fighting on the floor. That's Wilson and Salverson. It'll stay with BPC. Good hustle by Trinity Wilson, number 23. 3 by McCleary, a little long. Rebound down to Allen for Elmwood. 35 seconds to go. Allen lost the handle, is going to go up, shot up, and she's going to draw a foul. I believe that will be on Nelson. (42-33). First on Abby. Team foul already in the bonus, as we're going to get some substitution. It looks like for Elmwood, number 3. Anna Tippett into the ball game. Allen, first one up. The 3-point play, free throw, no good. And we're going to get a lane violation on Elmwood, so it'll go to BPC. 34.5 to play. Jersey Jones to trigger. Gets it to Nelson. Abby Nelson with it. And we're going to 30-second timeout by Coach Schwartz, so we'll keep it here. We can tell you about Raritan State Bank. Bushnell branch located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell. They offer full-service banking and loan services for all your banking needs. Come visit the bank of friendly service. Call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. .31 seconds to play. 9-point lead, 42-33 in favor of Elmwood. Also tell you about Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone. The pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Spartan basketball. And Jones will get it into Nelson, far side. Inside, they're going to go to shot up. No good by 23, Trinity Wilson. She's going to get some free throws here with 28 seconds to play. Salverson, her third. Team's fourth. Free throw off the back iron, no good. Wilson with one more. Second one off the iron, no good. Rebound on to Salverson for Elmwood. Going to be a double team, and we're going to get a foul right at midcourt. 25. Nelson, her second. And some free throws coming up. First free throw up and no good. Second one on the way, and it is good. 1-2. 43-33, 10-point lead. Nelson with it. Far corner to McCleary. Back to Nelson's going to fire up a long three. Going to draw just the front of the iron. Rebound down to Elmwood with 10 seconds to play. Beckner. And she's going to be guarded by Nelson, but that's going to do it. Final score, 43-33 in favor of Elmwood tonight. We'll step aside for a few moments. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live and bring you the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show in just a moment.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
A lot of people don't realize that you don't have to live with the dizziness day to day, especially concussions as well, that we can treat those things here. Same with pain. You don't have to live with the pain that you're experiencing. We have the ability to help you.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, final score 43-33 in favor of Elmwood. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and we're into the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show. They offer the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events Live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Running down scoring summary for BPC. They're paced by the 13 points of the senior Abby Nelson, 7 for Kendall McCleary, 5 for Jules Krebs, 3 for Trinity Wilson, 3 for Miley Chenoweth, and Justice Kleindus with 2 for BPC. Leading the scorer in the contest was the sophomore for Elmwood, number 21, Brooke Allen, finishes the night with 21 points. 43-33 the final. BPC falls by 10 to Elmwood tonight here in girls basketball action. Getting brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. They offer the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events Live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Chris Frankhauser here with you courtside. Adam Hulett running the camera for me this evening. See if what we'll do, I think, is we'll step aside, get a few commercials in. We'll come back and see if we get a chance to talk to Coach Shores on the night. Or if not, we'll wrap things up. So we'll be right back here on the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show in just a moment.
We're an 11-bed ER. I pride the patient.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show. They offer the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also, on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events Live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. Well, I don't see Coach Schwartz coming out of the locker room yet for BPC, so we'll run down our scoring summary again quickly. Abby Nelson leading the way with 13 for BPC. Kendall McCleary with 7. 5 for Jules Krebs. 3 for Miley Chenoweth. 2 for Justice Kleindenson. And 3 for Trinity Wilson. 21 for Brooke Allen leading the way for the Trojans. As Coach Schwartz looks like he's not heading over this way. So we will wrap it up here tonight on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Again, our final score, 43-33 in favor of Elmwood. For my cameraman, Adam